Hey everyone, thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to download and install Stable Diffusion 3 on your own personal computer. So first thing first, you go to Stability AI's website, you choose Stable Diffusion 3, you go to download now here. It will take you to Hugging Face website, which is basically the website where AI models are stored. So Stability AI uses this website as a host for their models. So once you're on this website, you can see the whole description of this new model, and if you want some extra explanations and descriptions, you can just scroll down and read. In order to download it, you just go to the Files and Versions tab, and as you can see, there's a whole list of files that you can actually download. We only need this one. So the first one is the SD3 medium safe tensors, which is the very basic model. But in the second one, you can just download the whole thing in one package. So once you click on this link, it'll take you to the download page. You might see a different screen than mine because I'm already logged in on this website. All you need to do is just sign up and create an account, and then it'll allow you to download it. So you just click here and wait for it to be downloaded on your computer. So once the download is finished, we need to actually be able to run the model. So in order to run the model, we use ComfyUI. There are basically two major apps for running Stable Diffusion models. The first one is ComfyUI and the other one is Automatic 1111. But since this model is fairly new, Automatic 1111 has not yet provided support for that. So we need to download and install ComfyUI in order to run our model. So we go to ComfyUI's GitHub page. I will put the link on the description of this video. And you need to scroll down and you go to Windows section and click on this direct link to download. You click on it, and once it's downloaded on your computer, you can go to Explorer and extract the files. After you extract the ComfyUI's downloaded file, which is about 1.2 gigabytes, you will need to use your Windows Explorer to go to the folder associated with that, and you need to go inside ComfyUI's folder, go into Models, and then go to Checkpoints, and then you need to copy the Stable Diffusion model that you just downloaded from Hugging Face to this location. Once the copy is finished, go back to the main ComfyUI folder where you can see all these files and folders, and if your computer has an NVIDIA graphic card, all you need to do is just double click on this batch file, or if you don't have an NVIDIA graphics card, use the run CPU batch file. So I'll just go ahead and double click on this one and I'll let it run, and boom, this is ComfyUI's main interface. So first things first, you can see your checkpoint, which is basically your Stable Diffusion 3 model. So you make sure this one is selected. And then here, this box is for your prompt. You can explain what you want to make in this text box. For example, a beautiful scenery, something like that. The second text box is what you want to be excluded, or the negative prompt. So this is what you don't want to be included in your image. For example, anything that is like weird texts or watermarks can be excluded, or you can just add bad quality or low resolution, things like that. The next part is where you actually define your image size. So by default it is 512, but you can change it to 1024, which is the basic size for Stable Diffusion 3. So this was the width, and you change the height as well. And the next part is the algorithm that you want to use for generating your image, and the seed value, I would recommend not to touch any of these for now, and later when you get more advanced training, you can just change all of these values to the ones that you like most. And when you're done with the setup, you click on Q prompt, and if you pull up the batch file that is being run, you'll see what the AI is trying to do. So it is trying to run the configuration you have here, and as it goes through, it will highlight the part that it is working on, and you can see the progress bar here as well. And you wait for it to be finished, and there you are. So this is our first very basic prompt that we generated in Stable Diffusion 3. Congratulations. Great. So as you can see, this image that we just generated might not be very high quality, and now I'm going to be teaching you some tips and tricks on how to use more advanced workflows in ComfyUI in order to generate more high quality images. So I'm going to put a link in the description on where you can download this workflow. So I use the workflow from CBTAI's website. I go to ComfyUI workflows and I download this file. After downloading it, extract the files to a folder on your computer. It can be your ComfyUI's folder or any other folder. And then go back to your ComfyUI, and let me zoom out a bit and click on load. Go with the basic file, basic.json. So you can scroll out to zoom out a bit, and as you can see, it is a way more sophisticated workflow than the default one that ComfyUI comes with. So here there are a bit of changes that we need to do. So I'm going to start with all the configurations that you need to be doing. So here you need to load your checkpoint, which is basically your Stable Diffusion model. So you click on it. It might be a different name than this, but as soon as you click on it, it will automatically load the model that is under your checkpoints folder. So you select this, and then you see that it does need a triple clip loader, and I don't have any of those. So without it, the model, if you click on Q prompt, it will give you an error. So you need to make sure to download all these 3 files from the same Hugging Face website that is in the description. So go ahead and download clip G, clip L, and T5XXL. So I'm going to quickly show you how to do it. Go to the Hugging Face model of Stable Diffusion 3, and then go to text encoders folder. You can see all of these text encoders. It is basically for enhancing your prompt in order to get a better and high quality image. So go ahead and download this clip G, clip L, and then T5XXL FP8. You don't need the FP16 unless you have a very high-end computer. Go to ComfyUI, models, clip, and then paste all of the 3 files that you just downloaded. Then you need to close the file that is running ComfyUI and reopen it. So when you reopen ComfyUI's batch file, and again select your SD3 model, and then now that you have copied these triple clip loader files under your clip folder, you can actually select them. So I go ahead and clip the clip G file, clip L file, and then T5XXL file. And then the rest is just the same. So it comes with a pre-made prompt for you, but feel free to change it to whatever you like. And then this is your negative prompt, and here you can modify the size of the image, the seed, and then as you zoom out, you can navigate to other configurations. So as you can see here, The steps are 28. You can increase them to get higher quality image. And once you're ready, you can just click on Q prompt. And there we go. This is the image we just generated. You can note that it is of a much higher quality than the previous workflow we were working with. So all you can see are great details and perfect colors in the new advanced workflow that we just implemented. So once again, thank you for watching this video with me. Make sure you like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as it'll make the algorithm send it to more people.